Mukesh. How are you?
Hello, Alok. I'm good. How about you?
Long time no see, man.
Yeah, I was just busy with my some works, which was very important. That's why I was not able to keep continuing with you or contacting with you in video call. Yeah. However, we were
Okay.
just contacting in phone call, but not in a video call
Yeah,
because when
yeah,
you not need to come in front of video, just so we need to
yeah.
set up all the things. you know what
No,
I'm
no, no.
trying to say.
Now we can see the changes. I have long beard and your hair is short. You have cut the
Actually,
hair,
this is
so this
yeah,
kind of difference.
that's a bad barber shop guy. He just cut my hair like a child boy. I'm not liking my
My
hair at
God.
all, literally,
I mean,
because I was
your mom must like your short hair because
see
mom usually
everybody
like the short hair.
every parents like this kind of hairstyle from his son or daughter, but I usually like a long hair, even longer than your hairs. Your hair is quite long. That's great.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, happy Dussehra to you and your family.
Same to you. Happy to say to you as well, and your family
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you celebrate on the Sarah? I mean, every year, and I wanna celebrate today.
See,
Is
generally,
there
I'm.
any difference? Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there any difference that you have faced that in previous day when you were celebrating the Dasera day and now when you celebrate the Dasera? So what kind of difference that has been?
Actually, I think it's a
Uh,
drastically change in festival celebrating nowadays in 21st century, because previously we didn't have kind of what do I say, we didn't kind of like suvidhai. I don't know what is mean of suvidhai. I'm so sorry for that. Like,
Facilities,
yeah, facilities, like we
facilities.
didn't have kind of a mobile and recording stuff like all, so we were just rely on our parents and our parents giving money. So I am just remembering my past days. I just, when my parents gave me 10 rupees, and I was very excited. Oh my god, 10 rupees, इसमें तो मैं क्या खरीद लूंगा, like that. So I was very
Hi.
excited. But now if you see the 10 rupees, what is the value of 10 rupees? Nothing. Even so, that's
Okay.
lot of thing has been changed nowadays. And since I'm living in a metro city, and previously I used to live in my hometown, and in hometown, like UP, Uttar Pradesh. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, by the way. In Uttar Pradesh, this kind of rituals is celebrate in very huge level. I could say very huge level, because I see in here. Um, did you hear the Ramayan kind of play? I think you must have gone through in your
Yeah,
previous
yeah,
days as
I
well.
have. Yeah, 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 absolutely. In
Uh,
Delhi, when
mhm.
I'm also from UP, but when I came to the Delhi, so every year we used to go to the no some place where we see the Ramayana character in the night time, and we
Ha.
enjoy the foods over there.
Yeah, correct.
So
Like in
that
my,
was
like,
a great
you must
time.
have seen that in your area, the lot of people in your acquaintance, I mean in your familiar peoples play like Hanuman, some play like Ramji, right? Some play
Yeah,
Ravan. So I was very kind of to be like that kind of act played, but I didn't have kind of opportunity to play the Ramji or something like that because I was very I was very child on that time. So so nobody
yeah,
would be giving that kind of opportunity to me to play that kind of roles. But yeah, it was quite
yeah.
good before I celebrating in my Dussehra in my past days. I
So you
really
mean
like that days
you
as well.
had so you mean you had the interest to place some of the role in the
Of
Ramayana?
course, it's a very good, yeah, because it's being generally the Ramayan play is Ramayana bolte hain, I guess Ramayan, yeah.
Yeah,
Ramayan play is
Ramayana.
celebrating for 10 or 11 days, I believe. पहले एक दिन से 10 दिन
Yeah,
तक चलता है, right?
it start from the Navratri and it ends
Nah,
like I
Navratri is
think
starting and
after
anything that Nomi. I
Navratri.
think that like Dashera, in Dashera, the Ravana
Yeah,
is gone. I mean, Ramji just,
yeah,
shoot the thief uh,
yeah.
and
That's a
Ravan is
plan.
gone.
Yeah,
Ravan is gone. So I think today is the end of the play, which is called
yeah, yeah,
Ramayan. So that was
yeah,
very good play that we used to see. But nowadays, the Ramayan, play who the organizers, the in the previous they're the organizers, like the Ramayana play
the
organized
committee.
by the other
Yeah,
peoples, like we call the
yes,
organizers, right?
yes.
But you can't see, barely see the organization nowadays, because nowadays the Ramayana play is just vanished. You'll see that in metro cities. I'm talking about metro cities. Mein, matlab, Ramayana is not generally play at all. because I have not seen right now. I'm living in metro cities from 2 or 3 years, but I have not seen that play at all yet. I don't know. I don't know about your place.
Because I think you are not. I mean, you do not go often outside, so I think you have not explored the place in the Noida, I
No,
guess.
no,
So
Noida.
which is
Since
why I
since
think,
generally I'm living Noida, it's not like my mom doesn't allow, so I'm not going outside. No, I am going outside, like buying some household items. So suppose
yeah,
if
yeah,
the plays
yeah,
is going on, so I must have seen that,
yeah.
right? If I'm going to the road right roadside and the play is going
So
on
how?
side by me, but I've never seen that plays is going on. That's what my concern. However, I'm living in Noida, of course, outer side of Noida, but you live in Delhi. I think you must have seen the Ramayana plays in your area, because in Delhi, I
Yeah,
think it
I
is
mean,
played very
yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, in Delhi, there. I mean, many places they set the Ravan for in Dussehra every year. So, but it was not possible in the lockdown times. But yeah, I think today near my place there is Ravan Dahan.
Mhm.
So, but I'm not going there because of the crowd.
But you must have
Yeah,
seen that that is a very beautiful creature has been created by our ancestor, that
nature.
Ramayan. You can't believe it. Like I my mate has just said that ki, in my area, कोई रावण का
Yeah,
three or four floor का वो structure has been created for Ramayana, for Ravan, sorry, three or fourth floor. Can't you imagine how long is it from start from the bottom, and from the upside, if you just count the length, it is quite long. Fourth
quite
floor.
big.
Yeah, quite big, you can say that. So
Quite
it's
big.
a very good. So I think how much I mean, how much big in your area Ravan is the created by the organizer?
Yeah, it is also like three approx three floor, and
Three
I
full. Oh
mean
my god, that's quite big.
astronomical amounts of crackers,
Crackers. Oh my
set in
god.
that.
Yeah, without
Yeah,
crackers, Ravan
Ravan.
is nothing. Ravan is nothing without crackers,
Yeah,
right?
but the problem is, the moment that Ravan, no, but how we call that, the Ravan finish. So everybody, the crowd, go, try to go their homes. So, no, so there are lots of kind of rush, and people also, I mean, खो जाते हैं वहाँ पे भीड़ों में. तो this is
Mhm,
the things that happens, and there are lots of incidents that happen. So which why I have no I do not have that interest now right now, but nowadays. So this kind of things.
mhm.
So, but I do watch the Rava then on the television.
Yes, yes, yes. You're
So
right. Even
that is, and
I was.
you know what is what is the good part? In
Mhm,
my street, there are people who make Rava, and they're two brothers, and with the crackers, and then we blast those in the street. So all the street family and neighbors collect in a place, and then we enjoy, and then we celebrate this kind of day. So this is
Ah,
how we do.
I have already seen a lot of people just made a Ravan in their own
Yeah,
pocket money. I would say that, like, collect from
yeah,
neighbors. Okay, like a chanda collect karke they
yeah.
made a Ravan, a small Ravan, like two or three or four or maximum 5 feet Ravan, and they just
Do
shoot
you
it.
remember, Mukesh?
Uh,
Yeah, do you remember team also was used to make the Ravan,
yes, yes, yes,
before
yes,
the Sarah days.
yes, yes.
So, so
Correct,
I mean,
correct.
but the reason that I was not liking that, because after making the Ravan, so they are no, we are not allowed to fire that Ravan in
It
the
was just
office.
like a soapy Ravan, soapy like kind of Ravan. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was a good days first.
Actually, it was a good day. So since today is the Dussehra, do you have any plan to go outside or doing something like that or anything? Do must have any plan, because today is your leave, I believe.
Yeah, it is off today from my
Hmm.
office. So yeah, I mean, celebrating the Dussehra with my street friends, and with my I'll be, I mean, yeah, with my family. Just
Okay,
the simple
great,
things.
great. You have a
Yeah,
simple thing and to do for today. That's great. I like the
because in the crowd, lots of
simplicity.
children's lost. Yeah,
Of
lots of
course, of
children
course, of
watched in the
course, of
crowd. Yeah,
course.
this is the
Children,
reason.
you're
No,
talking about the children, yeah, but I lost because there are a lot of rush. So even I do not like rush. First, I literally I do not
yeah,
like rush. Rather, see
yeah,
rather watching physically in front of the statue,
yeah,
the Raman statue. I would
yeah,
prefer watching in TV because TV बहुत clearly और
yeah,
अच्छे एंगल से दिखा देता है. So that's what मुझे तो वही देखना
yeah.
रहता है. That's it. Because or even if you go over there na, so you cannot watch it closely because there are a lot of rushes over
But
there.
whatever, yeah, whatever we say, but the the feeling while watching front of ourselves
हाँ वो तो
and
खैर
watching by the TV, that is
that
totally
is
different.
quite
We cannot
different
compare both, right?
because you will see
Because
the
I
hailing,
used to, yeah,
you will see the
yeah,
hailing
I
rays of.
used,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
mhm.
I have seen that Ravan in front of me, like firing by the Ramji. So the feeling that the three statue fire by the Ramji. So that feeling is really good. I mean, front of your eyes and blasting.
Yes, quite because
So that
uh,
was,
when you exist yourself in front of a statue, physical existence,
yeah,
you'll see the hail. Yeah, Ravan gone, Ramji, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram. You'll see the hail of a lot of
yeah,
people, and
yeah,
it feels so proud that we are standing. I mean, we
and
are
yeah,
living in the
we
cultural
also, yeah,
society. So
yeah,
that
and
feels quite good. Quite, I cannot describe that kind of things in my. I mean, I cannot describe my feeling in words. Absolutely, that's why the
yeah,
people going over there. Even the rest, the people generally go over there because they want that kind of feelings, right? But since I'm not that kind of lucky person, so I do not go there because I'm just usually afraid of rushes. So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what.
yeah. Good. I mean, good for you. People also
uh,
go there, even they have also known that these things that can happen. So let it be. Let's just talk about what you were doing. I mean, meanwhile, when we were not connecting via the video call. So what kind of
mm,
practice that you were
uh,
within?
if if you're referencing from the English practice, yes, I do some kind of activities, not a intensive activity I would say because a lot of things to be do apart from English. There are a lot of things I have to do. That's why I just give half an hour or 1 hour to improve or to enhance my skills for my communication skills, like talk to somebody like you in English and some reading some English news, right, or English stories.
Yeah,
This kind of activity I usually do. That's it. And sometimes if I am in mode, so I already watch learning stuffs in YouTube and courses made by Udemy and something like that. So that's it. I usually
okay,
do in my spare time for my enhancing a skill. And how about you? How
okay.
do you spend your spare time for learning English?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is just like same. I mean, I've been also trying to find few courses on the Udemy to improve my communication and the accent thing, that as you and me are on the same line in the MNC world. So we really need to improve our communications, to not talking with the client and meeting with the client. So it should be improved, right?
Correct.
So
Since we are working on a pronunciation part, I would like to ask you
yeah,
some question. Maybe it kind of
yeah.
awkward question. Please bear me. Do not throw me a rock.
Okay,
ऐसा question
no
क्यों
problem.
पूछा?
No, feel free to ask.
Like
Feel
as
free
I
to ask.
as I because I'm sometimes I'm thinking, is it necessary to learn pronunciation or is it necessary to speak like the native speaker? What song if we're speaking like our Indian accent? What song with that? Are they gonna not able to
No,
understand our
they,
voice?
no, it is not like that. When you give the extra effort, right?
Mhm,
And when you are able to speak like them, so there is a different, right? You and your colleague, there is a different way that you can speak like with the accent, and the other person is speaking Nori. Even the both languages and both the accent understood by the client. But if you see now, if you learn these kind of things, you will also understand more clearly that whatever they are speaking, sometimes they speak their own accent, the no what we say that casual way. So some kind of word that we do not but that we heard wrong, right? The
mhm.
pronunciation that we heard wrong.
See
So when you
pronunciation.
also
Mhm.
gone through the whole process, so you know the what is the accurate sound of the particular letters sound.
Okay, okay.
So that will really gonna affect, and for your I mean improve, what we say that position increasing, that is also good. No,
Your future
promotion, sorry, promotion.
promotions.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
for promotion,
Hmm.
when you can connect with the client with effectively communication. So I think there is good chance of promotion and the salary hike. So it is never bad to learn accent and the communication.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm learning. I'm just asking the question that why do we
Yeah.
need it? Because I've seen a lot of people have already
Mhm.
promoted, even they're not speaking like them. However, they are able to understand their accent, right? Because I have already
Yeah.
we have already gone through a lot of clients meetings. We know how they speak and we know how what they are speaking. We understood it. We understood it. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, we
Yeah.
understand it generally,
I mean,
but mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
were
mean,
saying
in
something.
my office, manager, in my manager and the senior of the manager and the VP, they also do not speak with the accent. They speak like us normally,
Okay.
but it does not mean that if you learn that accent, so that will be bad for you. No,
No, no, no. It was
that
not bad for you.
because in the
Mhm.
training, yeah, because in the training I met a trainer. She was, I mean, the accent. I thought that she's a foreigner, but she was an Indian, and but the accent, like, I mean, that I really was amazed by her accent. I wanted to ask that how can I improve like that, but no, she usually give the normal answer that keep practicing. Watch the YouTube videos and no, so this kind of things. But I thought, but so it there's some kind of process for to learning the accent, right?
Correct, correct.
So this why I need to figure out a course for the step by step. No, learn the voice, every sound of a letter, so
That's
that
called
will improve.
IPA, International Phonetics Sounds. We have to learn it.
Yeah,
Yeah, there are
yeah, yeah.
44 sounds, I believe. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's not a
20
big deal.
sound of vowels. Yeah,
Mhm.
20 sounds of vowels, and
And
I
rest is a
guess
consonant sound.
so.
24
Yeah,
is a consonant sound.
yeah.
Let me remind you, I think this meeting is gonna end up in 1 minute. I don't know why it's saying upgrade to pro.